What's up guys, my name's Alex, welcome to the BUGOUT Life YouTube channel. G'day everyone and welcome to episode number 7. In today's episode, I want to get our trailer completely registered and on the road. There's a few things we have to do before that happens, such as mount our number plate light and all that jazz. We need to tighten a few things up and get it ready for that inspection at the transport department. We need to go get a VIN number, stamp all that on the drawbar and all those little things. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the number plate situation sorted now. We'll head to the transport department, get the VIN plate and the VIN number all issued to us. Hopefully in this episode as well, we're going to pick up our walls and our exoskeleton because they should be done today or tomorrow. And then we'll go from there. So if that's something you're interested in, stick around. And before I forget, please, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps me out heaps. And I am doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway to give back to you guys. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to get in the chance to win that. The information is in my previous videos. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so for all you guys that have seen my previous episodes, you'll know that I had a bit of a dilemma with brainstorming the best way to get the number plate mounted onto this trailer. But I think finally I've come up with the solution. What I've found is these hinges here, they're plastic, but they're pretty sturdy. And what they do is they actually lock into different positions. And I think these are gonna be perfect because they have some countersunk bolt holes in them. So we can actually sit our bolt heads in there and it's not gonna protrude or hit the number plate here. I think the best way we're gonna do this is we're gonna use our classic nut certs to go into the frame here to give us something to bolt to. And these hinges here are just gonna sit flush with the frame. And then our number plate, we'll just bolt straight to them. And the way that that's gonna work is that if it gets hit by something when it's going through the trail, it'll just flick up on our number plate, on that hinge there, and it won't snap off. So I think we're gonna give that a crack, see if that works, and then we'll go from there. Well, there we have it. They're all working, they're all wired in. We're happy with that. That's that job checked off the list. What we need to do now is we need to do our camber and our toe adjustment on our wheels. We need to put our deck back on, and then we're pretty much looking like we're ready for some registration. It is getting pretty dark outside, as you guys can see, so I'm going to cut it there for today, but we'll pick back up in the morning and we'll get this thing done. All right guys, I've got some fantastic news that we've all been waiting for. Our exoskeleton and our walls are completely done and ready to be picked up. Before we do that though, we need to make some space in this pigsty of a workshop. So let's get that cleaned up and then we'll head up north and then we'll go pick them up and bring them home. There we have it guys, the first look at this camper really starting to take shape with those walls in it. There's a lot of work to do before these walls actually get glued and fastened in. We need to paint this exoskeleton here, we need to fasten it to the trailer and a few other little bits and bobs. But that gives you a good look at what it's going to start to look like once we get it all set up. All right, so now that our walls and our exoskeleton are finally here, we really need to start getting our butts into gear with getting this trailer frame registered. So what I think we'll do from here is I'm going to run to the registration department, make sure that I've got all the stuff I need to sorted, and then we'll pretty much look at getting this thing registered in the next day or two. So we're back from the transport department now and we have our new VIN number all issued to us. So what we have to do from here is we need to stamp our little VIN plate, attach that to the trailer, we need to stamp the trailer itself and then head back to the transport department tomorrow and get that trailer registered. All right guys, I couldn't help myself. I really badly wanted to see this exoskeleton with the wall on the actual trailer frame itself, and I think it's looking absolutely amazing. Took a little bit of wrestling. I do need to widen these mud guards a little bit. They're a little bit too tight, so it's a bit of a tight fit, but that's all right, we'll sort that out. What we have to do from here is get our VIN plate engraved. I've already stamped the drawbar there, so that's done. We'll get the VIN plate engraved and then we'll rivet it to the frame here, and then we'll take it in for an inspection tomorrow at the transport department, and hopefully we'll have this trailer registered tomorrow. From there, we need to look at other things like painting the trailer frame itself and the exoskeleton. They're both going to be black raptor coat, which will really make this grey wall pop, I think. It probably looks a bit white in your camera there, but it's definitely like a light dove grey. So I'm really excited to see that take shape. So what we'll do is we'll get this trailer frame ready for its inspection and registration, and then we'll get this thing sorted. All right guys, it's time for the moment of truth and the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm going to take the trailer to the transport department now and hopefully come back with a new registration plate. I'm not going to put the floor in it, it's not actually required for the registration. What I'll do is I'll stop on the way at a weigh bridge, weigh the trailer, and I'll just add the weight of the actual aluminium for the floors and put that onto the VIN plate itself. And then hopefully in about an hour or two, we have a new registration for this trailer. All right guys, we're back from the transport department and I have some fantastic news. We're completely registered. It was actually a really easy process. All I had to do was apply for a VIN number, stamp that on the trailer, stamp it on the VIN plate, attach that to the trailer. I took it back to the transport department and they did all the measuring themselves, they did the inspection themselves, and they signed it off and then issued me a number plate, no worries. I did make one little mistake. As you guys can see, this number plate is a big one, not a small one like I was sizing up in the previous episodes. So I am gonna have to do a bit of adjustment, but I did pick up this little number plate holder here, which I think I'll be able to bolt to those hinges that we've already put on the trailer frame, and that'll work no worries. So let's do that, and then this trailer's pretty much ready to be driven around. Well, there we have it, folks. This trailer is completely registered and on the road. Obviously, we have a lot more work to do. We need to build our camper box, we need to finish the trailer off, paint it, all that good jazz. But we're at a good point now and we've hit a huge milestone with getting this trailer on the road, so I'm pretty excited about that. We're going to wrap up today's video there on a good note. And in the next video, we're going to start looking at getting the exoskeleton mounted onto the actual trailer frame here itself. We're going to finish a few things on the trailer frame and get it ready for paint. So we're going to strip it all down and then paint that with the raptor coat in some later videos. If you guys haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, it helps me out a lot. And I am doing that 1,000 subscriber giveaway still. We're pretty close, I think we're at about 700 or so. So we're not too far off. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to get a chance to win our giveaway. Check out my previous videos for the information on that. But with all that being said, thanks so much for watching again, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the episode so far, and there's plenty more exciting stuff to come. Peace.